Hey guys, back again for another unboxing and first impressions. Probably shouldn't call that one for this video though, because I've actually already torn into the box just to see what I'm getting myself into. Today we will be looking at a resin RX-93 Bust, and this is actually what they present in the box. It is a glossy, like 4x5 print of what it's kind of supposed to look like. Professionally built, more than likely. So let me refocus the camera and see if we can start taking a look into this box. So besides packaging, this is the basic box that it comes in. So nothing really on it, just pretty much a bright color scheme in E2046 written on the top of it. As soon as you open it up, you're met with a lot of bubble wrap. And then as soon as you get to the parts, you will start with the glossy print that I just showed you. But then something else you don't see a lot of times, at least I've seen with other reviews, is a very simply printed out manual and parts list for the resin kits. Looks like it's just printed out on printer paper, and kind of having a bit of a time just going through it and I guess seeing how this thing's actually put together. Here we have color pictures of like the parts themselves, and it looks like they're numbered, so when you're building it, they actually have like part numbers and stuff to it, just like they do on runners. So I'll definitely have to look through this before even attempting to start this. So there's that, and looks like we actually get a lot of water slide decals. A lot of stuff for like Earth Space Federation and Londo Bell Corporation. But actually looking right here, looks like the eye detail for the eyes and the camera units, it looks like those are actually just silver water slide decals. So I'll actually be very interested to see what the finished product for those is like. So moving on, come to our first group of bags, and doesn't look too bad. It's definitely a lot different than just getting everything nicely assembled on a plastic runner. Obviously a lot more time and effort is going to have to be put into this, so it'll definitely be a challenge and one that I'm looking forward to. I just hope it's nothing too crazy. So, and here is the bag for the LEDs, as well as the battery box and cable. Wondering if we're going to have to do a little bit of soldering and whatnot, but hopefully not. Hopefully it might be kind of a plug and play, but not too sure about it right now. Another bag of parts. Looks like here we have the face with the front face vents, and actually it looks like it's going to be a lot bigger than what I was expecting it, which hopefully as soon as it's done it'll definitely be a centerpiece. I got some shoulder and maybe some arm connection pieces, and might be the neck right here. Yeah, this kit was built out to 1/35 scale, so definitely interested to see how this is going to go. Here we have some thrusters, more thrusters. Here we have the lens pieces, which look like they're nicely made. So that doesn't look like it's going to be too bad to get into. Those look like they're nicely sculpted. Those might possibly be inner parts for some thrusters or something like that. Not quite sure. Then we get into some body parts. Here looks like it's the side of the head. You can see some of the venting and stuff right there, and looks like there's some of the shoulder pieces. Here, there's the chest vents and stuff right there, as well as looks like some of the shoulder armor pieces right there. So overall, it doesn't look like anything's broken or anything just yet. I know I've seen a lot of talk about how brittle some of this stuff is. So I was kind of expecting the worst, but hoping for the best. Looks like we have actual pieces of the head right here. There's the front, and there's the back of the head right there. It's definitely kind of interesting trying to see what all these parts are before even looking at it. Half of what I'm saying is just what all I'm going to have to mask off whenever I'm painting this thing. But hopefully it shouldn't be too bad. Looks like we got the neck and part of the upper collar and the chest right there, as well as these two spheres might be the inner core of the cockpit, as well as here we have some of the arm pieces. Looks like those are all molded in one. Wondering how much glue I actually have to use for this thing. And one thing they don't really tell you about whenever you're going through this is just the amount of chemical smell that there is. Because as soon as I opened this thing up, it just kind of reeked of paint and other harsh chemicals. So it's kind of filling my room right now. Oh, here we actually not too sure what those are. Possibly some arm pieces, not too sure. Looks like here we have the chest and back. Nice pegs. I know some of y'all might ask, but so far the flashing doesn't look too terrible or anything that's absolutely impossible to work with. It's just definitely going to take a bit of practice. Looks like here's the chest and sides of this thing, as well as parts of the backpack. Yeah, because here's where the chest vent will go in, so there's his right side. So this thing is looking to be pretty beastie as far as size is concerned. And this looks like we have the back right here, as well as possibly the stand. And I was wondering how this was going to turn out, but here's the actual V-fin for it. Looks like it's actually secured very well. I was wondering how many pieces this was going to be brought to me whenever I was going to open this up, but actually it's secured very well and very nicely, and doesn't look like there's too much work I have to do to it. I can see a little bit of a curve on this point and on the other one as well, but luckily nothing too bad, it looks like. So then that looks like the waist part and there's probably the main chest piece right there, as well as one or two other pieces that I can't recognize off the top of my hand just yet. But overall, it's looking pretty interesting. Kind of as I go further into this, I'm kind of getting a feeling of what I've gotten myself into. So, but hopefully it's nothing too bad. I'll definitely be posting work in progress pictures on Reddit and doing all that kind of stuff. So, alright, that looks to be about it, guys. So, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and if you have any questions, you can reach out to me. Thank you.